All right. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever it happens to be, Hacktoon. It has been an absolutely marvelous time so far. I am sure that you have all been having a heck of a time. I've been having a real fun time going forward with comic books, so definitely that's been a real little highlight of all of this. Has been getting to go through and see all of your creative art skills and all that kind of things, because we get to do that a little bit when it comes to like AutoCAD and that corner of things, but we never get to do it quite as much when it comes to like stuff outside of that. Like people will do some like amazing like drawings in that corner of things, and then you're like, where's all the rest of it? Where's the real fun stuff? And it's all come out this weekend. It's been absolutely marvelous. So how are you all doing? That's the real question. Take a look, see Twitch chat. How are you? How's the morning, afternoon, evening not quite bringing you? Good. That's a good place to be. I like that. That's highly enjoyable. Just the right spot to go. This hack was awesome. That is great to hear. What's your favorite part of this bit? Because mine has definitely been the fact that people have been doing more like artsy stuff. Which you don't get like too often, but I feel like there's a whole ton of different corners of this stuff. Everything from the like hacking for 48 hours. That's impressive. Like if you've been going for 48 hours straight, I got nothing but respect for you, genuinely. Talking to people, yeah, that's always a good place to be. Chilling on the weekend. I mean, isn't every hackathon just sort of like a chill fest nowadays? It's like people roll up and everything just sort of everything just sort of hangs out. That's how it goes. All right, so now that we've gotten a whole bunch of people in, we are going to be kicking off our judging, and well, we've already kicked off our judging. Actually, that's going on in the background. There's some very interesting things ticking on. We are going to be kicking off our live demos very shortly. If you would like to be in the running for one of those, then make sure that you head on over to the join the stream channel. Jump in on there. I have dropped the link. If you happen to have an interest in doing some fun on-stream demo things with your project, or you just want to show off what you've made, you will have about 3 minutes. I'm going to try and keep it relatively quick on this one, just so that everything keeps ticking over and we don't end up too far behind on anything, which is not what we want, because I'm sure that you all want to be getting through to those awesome projects and our finalists, which are going to be coming up very, very soon. In fact, we've got it's under an hour now, very much under an hour. Everything is ticking down as it goes. So then, who is going to be our first demo victim? Maybe victim's not quite the right word. Who's going to be our first volunteer? Let's see who happens to pop up. We're waiting for some friendly faces. I'm sure your will roll up very, very soon. Where's the link? If you head over onto Discord on the joining the stream channel, you will be able to find yourself a magical StreamYard link that will do wonderful things. Such as bringing you into my magical realm of StreamYard, from which I can place you on and off of stream, and that is basically the only button that we have. So it's a low bar, people, but we should be able to do some fun things with it. It'll get there. It'll get there. All right, who is up first? Hello, Sri Karen. How are you doing?
Hey, Doc, what's up? I'm
Not too
doing
bad,
real good.
you?
I'm doing pretty
Marvelous.
good. How about you?
How
Yep.
have you found Hacktoon this weekend?
Funny that you call. Funny that you said marvelous, because that's the name of our project.
Okay, I've inadvertently done your branding for you. This is great.
Yep. That's a free advertisement. Solid free advertisement right there.
Well, if I will state for the record, I am not endorsing any specific projects. I have to remain impartial here. But I mean, as far as names go, that's definitely on
Not
the list.
endorsing any project, right?
Nope, I have to be complete. Hold my hands up. There's no shenaniganery going on here. So, what have you got to show for us?
I'm honestly just waiting for my teammates to join in. So if you could give me a couple of seconds
awesome.
for that,
No, definitely.
I can cry over how horrible my video looks on stream.
Yep, I was gonna say I feel like we need you to win this so that you can find some way at the next hackathon to like, I don't know, build yourself a camera or something like.
I don't think I'm quite there yet, but maybe sure. Yeah.
I mean, there's always a way, right? There's a billion different ways that you can make this stuff roll up. That's always the method. All right,
Master,
awesome.
teach me kung fu.
All right then, we are going to in that case, if you're still waiting, then I'll pop you back and give me a ping when you guys are ready to go, because I am very excited for this one. All right then, who else do we happen to have rolling up today? Wait, how do I join? Yeah, make sure to head on over to the joining the stream channel in Discord. That is where you want to go. That's where the fun is. If you head on in over there, you can find yourself a marvelous StreamYard link, and that will take you right on in to where we are now. And it looks like we have ourselves a new challenger has showed up. It does indeed. All right, shall we bring Kushagra onto stream? I think we will. Hello there.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can indeed. How are you
Okay,
doing
cool.
today?
I'm good. I'm really good. So I'm really excited
Marvelous.
about my project that was about Naruto. So that's my favorite anime.
I love this already.
Yeah.
This is already
Yeah.
the best.
So we were
Okay.
like, why don't we create something like we can feel like we are in Naruto? So we said like, okay, let's create something, and we made a jutsu simulator. Basically, we wanted to create a jutsu simulating battle where you can make hand signs and battle with your friends. But
Okay.
we were only able to complete half of it, the battle part, but we created the whole simulation thing. We have
Okay,
used
cool.
Flask and for backend and CSS and HTML and JavaScript for frontend. So shall I share my screen? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely. I am. If anything, I'm surprised that we didn't end up with at least one Naruto running simulator because I was fully expecting that to be a thing. I think we fortunately dodged the bullet on that one, but who knows? Maybe you can make up the slack on that at some point. There's always one.
Yeah. Share my screen.
Just switch that one of all in. Never had no idea we can do that. If anyone makes a Naruto running simulator for the next hackathon, I don't know if you'll win anything, but you will have my admiration forever. All right, okay. What are we looking at here?
So yeah, we have a simulation and a battle play. So if I go into like the simulation play, I can practice the hand signs that I can make in the jutsu simulator. So let's go in this first. So here, my camera feed. Maybe like, can I get my camera feed from here? Maybe not. Oh, because my cam is already
We can imagine it in our minds.
Yeah, maybe I can just show a video. I have a video.
Yep, definitely.
Just give me a sec. Yeah. Video. Yeah, here. Here.
All right, there we go. Let's take this one. Okay, awesome.
So basically, this was a small video.
So this is almost like this is like overkill, like finger gun battling.
Yeah, something like that. So
I am sufficiently impressed.
A whole lot of transitions were also there. Sorry, I'm unable to show my screen. This was just the half of the project.
I just love that it's like 1, 2, and then everything just immediately like just explodes. Like this is incredibly overkill for what it is. How long did it take you all to get the like I guess like the gesture recognition?
Gesture recognition, yeah, that was the difficult part, I guess, because
I was gonna say
the model was like it wasn't good at all. We used MediaPipe, but then there were so many bunch of like what should be the percentage of error we should consider. Then should we take an average? Where should be the mean meridian? And we were just running about it.
You said that we're like 1 billion half-trained models, and it's like, okay, this one recognizes fingers, this one recognizes hands, this one recognizes like I don't know sheep for some reason. Like, yeah, absolutely, I totally get that. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for showing that off, and congratulations on managing to unwrestle your machine learning models this weekend.
Yeah, thank you for the chance to present my screen. Okay.
Not a problem. All right, clearly we're starting ourselves off with some real strong contenders today. We have the project which I keep accidentally naming. And now we've just had the other run that we had, words. We've just had the Naruto finger gun simulator, which is arguably, I think, my favorite one out of most of today. Who do we have up next? I believe we have Alistair. Hello there. Looks like you are muted, my friend.
Hello.
There we go. Hello.
Yeah. So how was your weekend?
Yeah, not too bad. It's been a pretty chill one, all things considered. Although I've been very excited by a lot of the projects that have been popping up this week.
Yeah, I haven't presented projects for a long time.
Awesome. What have you got to
Thank
show
you.
for us?
Oh, what's that?
I said, what are you going to show for us?
My project is GitHub anniversary. Have you heard about Twitter anniversary? Like the
Yeah,
moment-
generally familiar.
Yeah. So we have a CLA for showing how much days are left for your GitHub anniversary.
Okay, gotcha. Well, awesome. Have you
So it's a
got a demo?
CLI. It's available on npm, and so let me just show it.
I was going to say, probably
But
show up.
actually, I have two projects. So this is the first one. So just wait a minute. Let me share my screen. Share the screen.
All right, there we go. Okay.
I hope you can see my screen.
Yep, we've got it.
So we got after this. So it's this see like and we can just import the main module and just check for it, and so it's gonna show just yes. It's the CLI, and you can just run. This is the API. It will get the time when you created the account, and the
Nice.
check if today's your anniversary. The time left for celebrating your anniversary.
Yep.
You know. Yeah, we must provide the. Actually, I'm not going to show the token part because I don't want to expose that.
Yep. Gotcha.
So
That's all
if we didn't provide the token, it's gonna throw an error. Please enter a valid
awesome.
token. Actually, we have to enter the username as the first argument and the token as the second one.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna show that, but I've demoed my API.
Yep.
So my second project is just let me just remove that. My second project is a it's no it's on GitHub pages I have hosted it. So it's known as sensor, but it's just a small it's just a handy button to just censor your conversation, like in a live meet or something like that.
Gotcha. That
Like
makes sense.
when you have to swear or something, yeah, you have to just 1 kilo just show that 1 kilohertz sign.
Yep.
Okay,
Gotcha.
let me just put up the thing. Can you see it?
Just wait for it to come through.
Let me just share my screen again.
Can anyone showcase their project? You absolutely can. If you head on over to the Join the Stream channel on Discord, you'll be able to find yourself the link to jump on and demo your project.
Just share my screen.
Nice. Octocat winner has not been announced yet. That will be coming in the closing ceremony just a little bit later.
Hey, I've shared my screen.
Awesome. Got it. There we go.
So it's the page. You can find it on our tab sensor button. So I hope you can just hear the sound.
Yep.
Can you hear
Yep,
it?
we got that.
Like it's on when you have to just swear, just click this button.
Nice. Awesome.
So
Well,
after
thank
listening,
you.
hope you won't get demonetized.
Can't imagine. Well, thank you very much for coming along to demo today. I hope
Yeah.
hopefully you've had a whole ton of fun over the weekend, and I hopefully we'll see you popping up
Yeah, I
at the
think
next
I have
couple of ones.
another one.
Oh, you got 3.
Yes.
All right, I think we
It's
can just I think we can
so
fit it.
I'm gonna
I
show.
think we can fit it in as long as it's as long as it's a quick one.
Okay.
We want to
Just
make sure that we
reading
get that.
books. Its name is reading books, and it's just a GitHub badge. Shows that what book you are currently reading.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you have like badge for the currently playing Spotify music. It's been just wait a minute. Let me share my screen.
Incoming. There we go. All right.
So this is my GitHub page. I'm currently listening to this music, and I was inspired by this badge and made for this. Just
We're back to sensor buttons again.
yeah. So I'm currently
There you
reading
go.
this book. You can set the stuff at goodreads.com.
Nice.
You can just set the currently reading book and stuff like that. You can just show off your what you've read or currently reading. I'm currently reading this book. You can
Awesome.
just like put the your into your. Just wait a minute. Let me just open up the readme. So it's like just put your GitHub, sorry, Goodread ID over here, user ID over here. So add this the username and my ID and other stuff like that. So yeah, it's you can just get the plain SVG from here. You can like by default it's gonna give my sorry, you can just fork it from my GitHub repo and just this is wrong one. It's an API that shows the book you have read, and it's just multiple stuff in one.
Yep.
Right.
Awesome.
So
All
I'm
right.
currently
Well,
reading
great.
this. Wait a minute, it's not alone.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for coming along to
Yeah.
share.
Yeah, you
We
can
are
just
gonna
go to
keep
the web page,
ourselves.
like yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
Good
Well, yeah.
please.
Thanks for coming along to share. We'll
Okay.
we will be heading on just after this. Much appreciated. All right, who have we got coming up next? I believe it is Rashad. Hello there. You are
yeah.
on stream. How's it going?
Oh yeah, hi. So I think I can show my project right in it.
Most certainly. If you want to throw a screen share up, then do let me know, and we'll show off what
Okay,
you've
I
come up with
will.
this weekend.
Can you see my
All
screen?
right. Yep, we got it. Character GAN. Okay, I'm already interested by this because I'm a big fan of like art-based neural network stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So if for people that are not familiar with GAN, it's basically
Yep.
a machine learning model that able to transform like random noise into a image.
Nice.
So what I did was basically I found a website called ArtBreeder which has like collection of character image. So
Yep.
I wrote a web scraper and scraped around like 1,000 image from that, and then train a Stygan ADA on that image. So yeah, I think you can watch this. So basically you can generate a character, and then you can change the edit. I can show you the demo.
Edit the individual characteristics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for example, I just
Gotcha.
put a random seed generator, and then it will
Yep.
generate new one. Yeah, so this is like AI generated character.
Yep.
And then you can also edit this to certain attribute, for example, like monster. And this is like more human
Interesting.
or bulky. Wait, I think let me change to
Nice. And this is all because presumably because your seed values, you could recreate the same characters with the same seeds.
yeah,
So
correct.
it's sort of deterministic. Yeah, awesome. Okay, I like this.
And all you guys can try it
have
out
you
as
all?
well.
Oh, great. Do you wanna drop the link in Twitch chat and we'll
Oh yeah, sure. Let me. I think I
yeah,
created.
most definitely.
Uh,
I really definitely want to show this one off. Have you all had any ideas of like how you want to like take this on like after this? Because I feel like there's so many things you can do with something like that.
Oh yeah, true. Like one of the idea that I have. Yeah, actually this is not the whole project yet. And then the
Yeah, yeah.
second thing I did was the animation. So
Ah,
I've seen I've read a research paper called impersonator, which basically can allow you to do motion transfer from a video.
mhm.
So basically, I take the generated image and then upload some kind of video like
The
movement
movement.
video,
Yeah.
and then basically you generate this. You can animate the character just now.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
So for
so
example,
cool.
yeah, and you can replace the background as well. So we can try it here.
Okay, that's pretty wild.
Let's take one drawback is that it takes quite a while to process. But
Yeah, to do the
I'll choose
processing,
like a
but
short.
still, that's like the amount of like you can imagine that like this sort of stuff was like off the wall like 5 years ago, and now this is just like hackathon projects. Like
Yeah,
that's
true.
amazing.
Let's choose green background and you can replace. Submit. Oh yeah, I think not this one.
Just give it its time to go off and do the processing.
I think I got wrong link.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. I think I'll
yeah.
just show you the result. The
Yep.
the one I pre-compute. So yeah. So for example,
Yep.
this is the king.
Yeah, I could see so many interesting ways that this would like.
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
replace the background as well.
Dang.
That's one another nice
And it
thing.
even like interpolates the arm movement.
And sometimes you can
So
also like imagine the backside of the. You can infer the backside of the image. So even if you haven't seen
right.
the
So if it like
yeah
so if you have it like moving round, it will infer what the back of it should look like.
yeah
That's really
true.
neat.
So I think I have some other result.
All right, that is awesome. I am very very impressed by this. Oh man. Yeah, because it's interpolated the sides, but you can see that it's interpolated them based off
Yeah,
of the jacket, so it's like striped.
it's not. It doesn't do it really well. You can see like the white things here.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's
that's kind
still
of wild.
pretty impressive. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
particularly my project. You can
Awesome.
try
Well,
it
thank
out as well. I cannot share
yeah,
the link in Twitch
definitely make
because
sure to drop the links for that in Discord because I know there's a whole ton of people who are going to want to take a look at that one. Not least of all myself. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on to show that one. That's really neat.
yeah, thanks. Have fun playing around with the demo.
Awesome. Cheers. All right, who have we got coming up next? Do we have Vivek handy? Hello.
Hello,
How are
can
you
you hear
doing
me?
today? I
I'm
can
fine.
indeed.
Yeah, I really liked the last project. It was great.
Yeah, no,
So,
I'm a massive fan of like wild machine learning stuff. That always just makes me chuckle a bit. So
Yeah.
what are you bringing for us? Are you on the wild machine learning train, or did you go a little bit off the side?
Yeah, a little bit off the side and make something
Okay, I
fancy.
can work with this.
All right, so let me share my screen.
Awesome. Let's see what off the side really means. That's the real question. Ah, right, there we go.
All right. So, have you faced this issue when you are watching something? Let's say, for example, anime. If you're watching anime in your computer or laptop and you're like really far away from it, so and you're watching it in the laptop or computer. So, I made this whole web app and the server itself, so which can actually allow you to control certain movements of your computer just by using any device.
Oh,
So
I like this already because this is like automating laziness.
yeah,
Like this
so
is...
you can see you can see the stack that I've used. So for the server, which is actually handling the movement, and so you can see I'm using WebSockets and Python, and for the front end application, I'm using Vue.js and JavaScript, and it's using Nginx as well for the hosting purpose. Yeah, it's deployed on Linode. Let me show you a quick demo. Okay, so
right.
so this is the website. So I need to. So you can see the server is actually running, and my client is also running. So I just need the local IP address of my computer, which I can get just by doing this.
Nice.
Yep. All right. So I think I should share my camera as well so that you can actually see the phone that I'm using.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So there is
this is going to
actually
be like 1,000 levels of demo already. This is amazing.
Thank you. So like there is a power cut in my house, but I think we can manage it. All
okay. All right. So.
All right.
We've
So
got...
here.
Yep. There's the phone.
And
cool.
The cool thing is, you can see these little two bars here. They are actually representing. I'm sorry. So they are actually representing the CPU usage and the RAM usage of my computer, and it's actually live.
Okay.
So my computer is actually, yeah.
It is currently at that level. Okay, that's awesome.
So my computer is actually continuously transmitting the CPU usage and RAM usage using WebSockets. At the same time, I can actually interact with it. So let me show you a quick demo. For example, let's open YouTube. And I'm going to quickly open, let me just quickly open the demo video, right? So we can just play around with what we have. Yeah, so you can see this here. And once it starts running, let me just wait for a while.
All right, so let's see how this application.
And you can see it's paused. If I want to play it,
works.
it's
First
playing.
of all, I need to...
Let's say if I want to move it further, okay, so I can do.
So you can
see.
2%.
And if I want to make it like if I want to like if I want to go backwards, so I can do this. You can see, like, let me just play it.
So once the server is running, remote to server,
right? If I want to increase,
the demo gods have to be on your side today because this is flawless so far.
So if I want to decrease or increase the volume, I can do that as well.
So let me just
you can see.
So once the server is running, I can actually click on this button.
Now let's talk about the nicest thing. So let me just show you something.
Okay, we're not even at the peak here. This is like base level. This man's about to come out here with like a golden chariot or something. Like what more can this project do?
So it can actually you can actually use your phone or any device which can run a web browser as a keyboard as well.
Oh my god.
Let me show you. So if I start typing something, for example, let me type hello world. So you can see it is typing live. Can you see? I typed hello world and it is hello world. Let's say I am Vivek, right? So you can see it is typing live, and I can hit enter right from my phone, and you can see it's now entered. So
this is you've literally made like remote desktop but better.
Yeah.
This is real neat. This how long did it take you to get like the first version of this working?
It was okay. So in the beginning, I really had this issue, and I want to watch something, and I don't want to like go to my laptop and like do it manually. So I was thinking of it. and then the hackathon came. So I think it was a nice opportunity for me to learn it. So initially I went to the WebSocket. I already know that there is something called WebSocket exists, and I've used it with the backend framework. So, but for this demo, I actually didn't use anything like fancy third-party libraries, which can actually make the process easier. So it's like a third-party library, which just provide a bit of abstraction for the WebSockets. And I've used this to create the server. So it's not written in anything like Flask or something. It is pure WebSockets.
Okay.
So initially, I just created something to press a button and open a terminal in my computer. Okay. So that was the initial prototype. And then I started to wiggle around my mind, and I started like, can I play games with it? So actually I can, because there are actually 4 arrows, right?
This is like so we're like 6 levels deep now. It's like we started off with like I don't like to use my phone when I'm like watching movies, and now it's like this is a full-blown games controller.
So yeah, I mean, I can actually improve it as well. For example, currently it doesn't support the mouse gesture, but in the future, I have the plans to add the mouse gestures as well. So if I do something like this, and it should also mimic the same movement of the mouse in my computer.
Of course. Because that's the.
And these arrows
is there anything that you're not planning for this to be able to do in like 2 weeks' time?
Like, can you just repeat? I didn't get it.
No, I said, is there anything it's not going to be able to do in like 2 weeks' time?
Oh.
It seems like it does everything.
There is scope of improvement everywhere. So currently it's not that much cross-platform. So you know. So if you want to like customize it according to your computer, you actually need to modify the JSON file here. So you need to tweak the changes. But it works in my computer, which is not the ideal case. But for the demo, it's fine.
It works for me, right? So it's fine.
Yeah. So and I can actually show you, but I think it's already done. I've actually talked about all the features that it mainly provides. So basically, we can actually play something like those Tetris game with my phone as well. Okay, so let me tell you one more thing. So initially, I was thinking to use the simple HTTP protocol to communicate with my computer. But what I found is like HTTP protocol is like way slower than WebSockets.
Yeah,
so
real slow.
So I've used it. When I was pressing a button, it was taking like 1 second or like less than that, but it was really too slow for this kind of work, right? Yeah. So then I switched to the WebSockets. So initially I didn't have planned to use something really fancy like Django and directly use something called Django channels in it. So yeah, I stick with the WebSockets. So you got the point. And then the difficult portion was I was actually able to control using my phone. But the problem was I was not able to transmit the data at the same time from the computer.
Yeah.
Right. So since WebSocket is a 2-bit protocol, I need to be able to do it. Then they have documentation, but it wasn't that great. But then I just wiggle around it, play around it, and then I find this.
You figure out how it do.
Yeah. So yeah, they're using some really crazy async functionality in Python. So I was able to make it work, so you can see the CPU and RAM usage. So yeah, this is from my side.
All right. Well, I mean, congratulations, because that was
thank you
for like 24, 48 hours. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, it was like really painful, but I made it work.
You have made it out the other side, and with something that I think you should be very proud of. So that is
thank you.
A really good place to be. Thank you very much. All right, who have we got up next? Let's see. Kanak, are you around? You are indeed.
Hello, John.
Hello. Hi, how you doing?
I am good. I'm great.
Marvelous.
How are you?
All right. I'm doing real good. The stuff we've had today has just gotten me like popping.
The last project was crazy amazing.
I'm losing my mind over that. You've got I'm not gonna lie, you've got a tough act to follow on that one.
Definitely.
But I feel like you might have something up your sleeve that's gonna really knock it out the park.
Yeah. So let me start my project by asking you a general question first. Do you think anime is cartoon or they are both different things?
Oh, that's a really hard question. Technically, yes, But the
Yes,
thing is,
but
whenever people say cartoon, you always think of like Western style cartoons, right? So
yeah,
I'd say it's an animation, but not a cartoon.
yeah. So basically, there are structural differences between the two, although
Yeah.
they are similar, but there are structural differences. So I have created a convolutional neural network that could actually differentiate between the images of two. So a user has to just
Okay.
upload an image, and it will tell if it is a cartoon or an anime.
So we've made an
So let
anime
me,
classifier.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
I'm on board with this.
So let me show my screen.
For all of those times when you're watching something and you're just like, I don't know whether this is anime.
Yeah. So this is the basic UI for it. So let me just show you something. Yeah. So this is Naruto. So this is
Yep.
an anime. Let's see what this app says. See, it's
Yep, that's
95% it
it's
says it's
pretty
an
sure.
anime, and 4.4% it's a cartoon. So let's
I
try
mean,
Shinchan now.
as we all know,
Yeah.
Naruto is like 4% Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. So Shinchan is my favorite cartoon character. So it says 99% it's cartoon and just a
It's
small
real.
point
Yeah,
4%.
it does not think that's anime. It's like
Yeah.
if that's anime, something's gone horribly wrong.
Which one is your favorite? I could try downloading an image and
Ooh,
try to classify it.
for like cartoons and anime. I think for cartoons would probably be regular show. And then for anime, I've recently gotten
Regular.
a regular show. For like cartoon. And then for anime, I've really gotten back into Neon Genesis Evangelion recently.
So let's try
Yeah,
this
let's see
one.
what we get.
Yeah. So this is the image. And
Is
let's see.
indeed.
98% it's a cartoon and
Yep,
1% it's anime.
I mean, that sounds about right for that show. Actually, it's like there's
Yeah.
like 1% anime in there, just a little sprinkle on the top somewhere.
Yeah. Any different this time?
Let's take a look at actually, I think it's in my head now. Let's go old school. Let's see what it thinks of Death Note.
Death Note.
I want to know how closely it thinks Death Note is a.
So let's try this one.
Yep, that seems pretty pretty on the nose.
So yeah. So let's try to classify this. 99% it's an anime
Okay,
and
that's
0.15.
very sure. That's extremely sure. There's
Yeah.
no wriggling out of that one.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
my
awesome.
project for you.
Well, thank you very much. That is a
Yeah, thank you
real
for having
doozy.
me.
Not a problem. I mean, I haven't really got much to say for that one because the accuracy was so good that it's like, okay, that is anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you when I see you.
Thank you.
All right, who have we got up next? San, unfortunately, does not look to be available. If we have anybody else who happens to want to do themselves a live demo, head on over to the Join the Stream channel on Discord. If there's no one else in the next couple of minutes, then we are going to, well, we should be able to fit in some people in the next 5, and then after that, we are going to have to head off for a little bit to finalize our judging and then come back to announce our winners, which I am extremely excited about because we have some real doozies this time around. It's going to be a real good time. All right, it looks like we have successfully run out of demos. So I'm going to take a quick break. We will be right back very, very shortly. And once we do, do be aware that we have not only our normal prizes, we also have our special prizes for this weekend, which are Best Comic Hack, where you can nab yourself a awesome set of Marvel and DC comics, and the Introduce Your Cartoon Character Challenge, both of which I am very, very excited about. In fact, I'm excited about those. I'm excited about Octocat this weekend. I really want to see what you all happen to do for Octocat, because for an event like this, that's like top tier. So yeah, we will see y'all in about 10 to 15 minutes. Please hold.